Oh, Yeah, I wrote you a love letter. I hope you give it time, knowing that it gets better. You a star, you can make it to whatever. You a star, you can make it to whatever. I wrote you a love letter. I hope you give it time, knowing that with time that it gets better. Yeah, it gets better. The pain, the hurt, the pain, the hurt. Knowing that it gets better. Damn. Emotions kicking in. Lately I've been losing all my friends. They say that everything is temporary. It was up to you, who you wanted me to be. But that person in your mind wasn't me. I was blinded by the truth that you wanted me to see. I wonder why we switch up when we switch up. I wonder why we switch up when we switch up. I wonder why emotions always die when the blood is getting thicker. I'm trying to heal, that's why it's getting hard for me to keep it real. Amongst my friends, I don't know how to feel. Amongst my fam, I don't know how to deal with the ties that are telling truth or dedicated in their lives. Mama told me, boy, you better open your eyes before it's too late. But I keep on telling her that, mama, I can't escape my fate. If I lose you, it was destined to be. And I can guarantee you can say the same to me. I'm just trying to be dedicated to my dreams, and I want to see my homies succeed by being dedicated to the team. But I got addicted to this heartaches. When I let you close, I get scared you gon' make my heart break. The pressure weighing in, I've been caught up in my sins, cause they wanna see me lose, they don't wanna see me win. Damn, I guess you couldn't tell why I'm going through this hell. It was you and your heart that caused the spell. That's why I don't say my shit to nobody. If you end up at your worst, they will feel sorry. I'm in this hospital alone, and nobody checking in. I'm just like CJ, here we go again. I expect to come back. It's easy to lose your track. It's easy to lose your track. Mental institutions is similar to doing time, but the only difference is that living life was your crime. You don't know how, and you don't know why. All you ever do is die inside, leaving tears on the faces of the people who makes you feel alive. Okay, now you're hoping to heal. Forgot about God, you depending on pills. You depending on pills. You make a decision on your own. If something goes wrong, you have to hear that you ain't taking your medication right. How can you live your life on a doctor's prescription? They studied mental health. You a suspect, they turn into a victim. You pleading for your own forgiveness. If it were up to you, you wouldn't put yourself through it. Try to express yourself, but you believe that you in need of help. Your heart is on froze. Nobody understands how you felt. Tell them about the nights that you were drowning in your tears. Try to stay afloat, keep your head up high. You think that they're experiencing death, and you don't know why. Like maybe they would show up if I die. Maybe I would no longer have to cry. I show my emotions. They say I have to push that shit aside. When I'm the bigger person, they wanna say that I should swallow my pride. I should swallow my pride. Damn, you trusted me with your life when you said you were down to ride. How can I stay faithful when you're always ungrateful? I will change my lifestyle to please you. I will change my beliefs to put you at ease, boo. All I need in this life is your loyalty and trust. Would I sacrifice myself for there to be in us? Yeah. It gets better with time. It gets better with time. Yeah, love little. It gets better with time. It gets better with time. It gets better with time. I want you to know. I want you to know that it gets better with time. It gets better with time. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better.